Today I'm going to be showing you how to make your own bracelet handbag. For this tiny and adorable project, you will need some fabric, a zipper, wire, and beads. Also, the template I'm using is available for free at my website, which is linked below, but you can also just wing it and cut out your own simple design. First, I cut the lining. Also, I apologize for the ridiculously wrinkled state of my fabric, but hopefully it isn't too much of a distraction. Now I'm using that same template to cut out my outer fabric, but before doing so, I measured down 1 inch from the top and folded it over so that the outer fabric will be 1 inch shorter than the lining fabric. I purchased this iridescent vinyl at Hobby Lobby, and it actually comes on a roll in the trim area of the sewing department. For a project this small, it was almost too stiff to turn inside out at the end without damaging it, but I think it came out okay. You could also use an upholstery fabric or heavy canvas. And as you can see here, the outside fabric is shorter than the lining. From the leftover vinyl, I cut 2 rectangles measuring 2.5 by 3 inches each, and I'll use these for the tabs. You'll want to fold the shorter edge of the rectangles in about 1/2 inch or so and top stitch along those edges, which will leave you with something like this. Now take your 2 outer pieces and put them together right sides or the outsides facing and stitch along the outer edge so that it looks like this. Now take your tabs and fold them in half. You'll want to find the center of each side of your purse and then pin those tabs to the center with all of the edges lined up and stitch along that edge. You'll also want to fold the bottom of the purse so that the edges of the darts are lined up as shown. Stitch across that edge. So far, it should look like this. Now you'll want to turn the outer fabric so that it is right side out. You can put that aside and begin on the lining. Measure 2 inches down from the top of your lining and fold. Cut across this fold. Take your zipper and lay it across the bottom of the top strip that you just cut off so that the top of the zipper is facing the right side or the decorative side of the fabric. Then take the bottom piece of your lining and lay it across this so that the right sides are together and all of the edges are lined up. Then you'll want to stitch across that edge. Now you'll want the other half of your lining laid out like so. Line the edges of the zipper up with the edge of your other lower lining piece so that the bottom part of the zipper is against the lower lining. And then place the upper lining on top of this with the edges aligned and stitch across that edge. It should end up looking like this. It's very important that you leave your zipper open and unzipped at this point, and then stitch along the bottom edge just as you did on the outer part of the purse. However, this time you will want to leave an unstitched open hole at the bottom of at least 3 or 4 inches long. Remember, leave your zipper open and leave a hole at the bottom. Now you're going to want to place the outer part of the purse inside the lining of the purse. Make sure the right sides or the decorative sides are facing each other and stitch all around the top edges. Now, through that hole you left at the bottom, you can turn the purse right sides out. And you can stitch up the hole in the bottom with a top stitch or a whip stitch. Once you've stuffed your lining into your purse, you can either just press it with your fingers along the edge, or you can top stitch this edge here if you want something a little tidier. Now you're ready to start your handles, and we'll need some wire, some beads, and a wire cutter. I cut off about 17 inches of wire, folded it back about 2 inches to make a loop, and wrapped it around itself. Then I threaded it through the tab at the top and started putting my beads on. When you have enough beads, pull that first wire loop you made through the purse tab so that your first bead is about halfway in the tab. This way, once you're finished, you won't have a lot of slack in your wire and your beads won't be sliding all over the place. Take the other end of the wire, loop it through your first loop, cut off any excess, and wrap it around itself. Now repeat this process on the other side and you will have yourself a finished bracelet handbag. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, you can find the template I used linked in the description along with some other good links. If you like this, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment if you have questions or if there's another tutorial you'd like to see me do. You can also subscribe, click that notification bell, and you will be notified as soon as I post new videos.